his appointment. So number 14 is consideration and action to direct the city attorney to forward the complaints made by Robert Herrera Jr. against Steve Estrada and Daniel Nick to the Texas Rangers for investigation. I put this on the agenda because due to the nature of the complaints and the fact that the council and the police department has been accused of being in coercion with it also, it's my recommendation on the advice of our attorney that we get an outside counsel and specifically the Texas Rangers to come in and do the investigation.
Madam Mayor,
Mr. Williams?
I make a motion that we do as this was written out, forward the complaint to the Texas Rangers, the complaint made by Mr. Robert Herrera Jr. against Steve Estrada and Daniel Nick.
Thank you. Have a motion. Is there a second?
Madam Mayor, I'll second it.
Second by Mr. Gonzalez. Any other discussion?
Yes, ma'am. What are we going to do about putting them on temporary leave of absence?
That's not part of this motion. We'll have to discuss that later. If you don't have anything.
I think it's all in line with each other.
No, ma'am.
It's not part, it's not part of this agenda. It has nothing to do with suspension or of Mr. Nick or Mr. Estrada, so we cannot vote on that at this moment.
Then I move to say that we take action to suspend. I move.
No, ma'am, it's
No, it's not an agenda item. You'll have to do.
I can amend the motion.
But you have an Open Meetings Act problem.
What is that, sir?
The subject matter is whether or not to forward the complaints to the Texas Rangers. And any action is limited to that subject matter.
And who is going to be in charge of this investigation?
Mr. Shane Staley.
And who on the council is going to be involved with this investigation?
The way the Texas Rangers work is they'll let you know if you're going to be involved.
Okay, thank you. I think that's ask and answer.
Does that mean you are controlling this investigation, Mr.
That
O'Connor?
means once we give it to the Texas Rangers, they're in control.
They are in complete control. Mr. Mark, do you have anything further? Do you have anything about this particular motion?
No, ma'am.
Thank you.
Madam Mayor,
Yeah.
I'm just like, for the record, if it's, whatever's gonna come out, it's nothing to hide, just get it over with and move on.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Any other discussion from the other council members? No? Mr. Williams, how do you vote?
Affirmative.
Mr. Gonzalez?
Affirmative.
Ms. Timrock?
Affirmative.
Mr. Morales?
Affirmative.
And Mr. Blue?
Affirmative.
Motion passes by majority vote. So since we have approved this, I am going to pull agenda items number 15, 16, and 17 unless there's any objections by the council.
Yes, ma'am, I object.
And I need to poll the,
All right, I pass then.
excuse me?
I pass. I withdraw my objection.
Okay, so then is there any other objection?
Yes, ma'am, I object. I want to go into executive session to discuss number 16, specifically number C that I put on the agenda.
Then if we do C, we might as well do A and B.
If I could impose upon your good nature, I think until the Texas Ranger investigation is complete, it'd be prudent not to do that.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Williams or Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Morales, do you have no objections?
No.
Which one's not just number 16, excuse me?
I am pulling agenda item number